Like I keep saying, you have to believe me. Why won't you understand?
When I enter the practice building, the first thing I hear is Teddie's voice, but I don't see him. I follow his voice, and it seems like it's coming from the music room.
Huh? And suddenly Yuki-chan's here!
Why are you excited, Teddie?
You're Yukiko-san.
Teddie looks at me in surprise while Miss President looks at me in wonder. I finally caught up to them. It seems that since we're not talking through a TV, we can finally have an actual conversation.
It's time you explained yourself, Teddie. Why are you doing this? And who is that girl? Did you call her into the TV? I'm very upset with you right now.
What are you talking about? The murder in your eyes is verifying! Why? Why is every cutie pie I meet angry with me? What did I do? Is it because I'm Miss President's Knight?
I'm at my wit's end. Murder in my eyes. Duh, doesn't he know what he's done to me? Yosuke-kun and Shinye said such horrible things to me, and my boxed lunch has been ruined. My feelings have been seriously hurt. Trying to play this off as about him trying to be her knight might be some joke to Teddie, but if he's going to keep this up, I won't forgive him.
Hey, wait a sec. Even I think you seem kinda on edge here. There's no call to get so worked up.
I'm sorry, but this is between Teddie and me. I'm sure you understand, Teddie. I'll say it one more time. If you upset me anymore, you're going to pay.
I slowly edge towards Teddie while asserting my threats. Yosuke and Shinye both returned to their normal selves after I fought them. So maybe Teddie will return to normal if I fight him too. I can also avenge my boxed lunch.
Oh, I get it. You're jealous. You've turned green with envy because I'm all lovey-dovey with Miss President.
Something snaps inside me.
Come, Konohana Sakuya.
Why is everyone beating up Teddie? Oh my gosh!
Ah! Yuki-chan's seriousness gauge just exploded!
It was your fault.
But I'm Miss President's Knight! I can't lose! Gintoki Doji!
Teddie summoned his persona too? And that means I guess there's no choice but to fight. It's not like I was just going to let him off the hook anyway. Teddie needs to be punished!
Huh? A direct challenge against the General himself? We're joining this shocking turn of events already in progress. Now, who will win? The General or Snow Black? Let the argument be decided with fists!
I'd forgotten about Rise-chan until her joking voice is amplified over the loudspeakers, but right now, punishing Teddie is top priority. I'll get revenge for my box lunch. Alright, Teddie, prepare to get burned. Oh, seriously, why does everyone, when they fight Teddie and everything, get so ticked off? Straight up. Ow, okay, ow, he's gonna start off like that. Let's just grab him, like so. Nice. Getting to roll on attack. And we should be able to finish him off now! Perfect! Prepare to get burned, bear! Or hit by like 136 petals? No, way more than that. Good lord.
And that's the end of that.
Whew. I feel a little better now, I think. Teddie should go back to normal, just like Yosuke-kun and Chie. I turn towards my poor lunch and think, I've avenged you. Although a boxed lunch is long cherished desire is to be eaten, right? It won't be fully avenged until it fulfills its purpose. What's inside is completely mixed up, and it looks bad, but all the flavors are mixed together too. It smelled good when we were at the food court, but right now, it's smelling a little... no, quite different. But maybe that's just a result of the tastes combining.
I wonder if it's still edible.
Okay, so this is also another way to get her gag ending. And, let's just say, crud, I forgot which one I need to put, I have faith in myself. Please be good ending, please be good ending, please be good ending. No, now's not the time for that. I've been allowing myself to get caught up only thinking about myself and worrying about my food this whole time. I need to focus on more important things, like saving Miss President.
Are you okay, Miss President? Are you hurt? Teddie didn't try anything funny, did he? Yukiko-san, you...
Miss President's voice trails off as she stares at me.
What is it? Oh, I used my persona in front of her.
I was so furious at Teddie that I didn't even think before summoning my persona. From an outsider's perspective, that fight must have seemed like I was actually participating in that fighting tournament thing. How can I explain this?
I get that you were angry, but you just had a huge fight right in front of me, and after I told you to go home. What are you doing still at school? I'm the student council president, you know? You gotta leave this stuff to me.
That's not what I expected to be scalded for. Does she really not find our personas odd? Maybe she's confused because she's entered this world. But I can't save Miss President without having her trust. I can't have her disliking me or becoming suspicious of me. There's no way she'd believe me if I tried to tell her that she's inside a world inside of a TV. I need to find a way to gain her trust first. I continue to choose my words to make sure that I don't anger Miss President.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just worried about you. Also, Teddie here seems to be the host of this tournament.
Oh, you thought that too? Yeah, I was fooled at first, but after talking to him, I don't think that's true anymore.
Huh? What does she mean by that? Teddie's not the host of the tournament?
I'm sorry. Can you explain?
Miss President nods and begins telling me why she's been with Teddie. At first, Miss President thought that Teddie was the host and asked him to stop the tournament. However, according to Teddie, the Teddie on the TV is an imposter called the General. As she tells me this, I glance over and realize that Teddie doesn't have that funny cape or hat. Considering that it's only a hat and cape, it wouldn't take much time to change out of that costume, but this isn't good. Now I'm the one who doesn't know what I'm supposed to believe. When she sees my confusion, Miss President wakes up and up the unconscious Teddie and says, "It'd be quicker if you just ask him yourself."
Hey, wake up! Get a grip on yourself. Ain't you supposed to be my knight?
Huh? Whoa! A cutie pie's trying to score with me? Okie dokie! I'm puckered up and ready for your wake-up kiss!
Teddie, do you need me to punish you again?
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, you dumb bear?
Yikes! I was just joking. I'll be good.
All right, then tell me what's going on. She said that the Teddie hosting the tournament wasn't the real one. But in that case, what have you been doing all this time?
Yuki-chan, you believe me?
Of course. We're friends, aren't we? Though that does depend on what you tell me.
You don't give an inch!
I really don't want to believe him. But considering how many things seem odd inside the TV world, I need to hear what he has to say. When Teddie hears my demand, he responds by pulling himself together and tells me everything that's happened up until now. He noticed that something abnormal was going on in this world, and came to investigate. Why, before he figured out anything was going on. Well, way before anything, my bad. And that the fake Teddie was already here when Teddie got here. That when he arrived, he was scolded by Miss President. And how he's been fighting all this time to protect Miss President since she can't use a persona. It doesn't seem like he's lying. I believe Teddie. Thinking back to what Chie said, no matter how much he might enjoy pranks, there's no way Teddie could have done something this complicated. And Teddie would never enjoy making us fight. Well, making all of us fight. The same goes for Rise-chan too. And if General Teddie is a fake, then that Rise-chan who's doing those broadcasts may be a fake too. I feel bad for ever doubting my investigation team, friends.
Okay, I understand now. I'm sorry I doubted you, Teddie.
See? Did you hear that, Miss President? Yuki-chan believes me.
So she does. All right, what the hell? I'll believe you too. Truth to tell, you're so immature that I can't see you putting this together.
Whoa! Such high praise! I can tell you really trust me, Miss President.
It wasn't a compliment, numbskull.
Good for you, Teddie. You've been protecting Miss President all this time, right? Well, I think you did a great job.
Oh my! Praise from Yuki-chan too? I'm on a roll! This is great! So great! Keep it coming, please!
He always gets so carried away. I have to say, I'm definitely happier to see this Teddie than the Teddie in that weird costume.
But then who's in the announcement room? He looks exactly like you. Some relative of yours?
Huh? There's nobody as adorable as me in this world!
The announcement room. Oh right, this is supposed to be Yasugami High. If he's using the PA system in TVs, then he may be in the announcement room. But Miss President's question is important too. What in the world is that fake Teddie? General Teddie? The first thing that crosses my mind about it would be Teddie's shadow, but Teddie was able to use his persona a moment ago, so that can't be it. So that means someone's disguised as Teddie. Who in the world would do such a... I was thinking in circles until now, but maybe I found the answer.
Hey, this is just a thought, but if someone has made themselves look exactly like you, Teddie, couldn't it actually be Miss President's shadow?
Huh?
My shadow? What's that?
I'm not sure how to explain it, but...
I hadn't explained things to Miss President yet because I didn't want to frighten her. But I think she can probably trust me now. I need to explain the situation to her. Teddie and I both explained our understanding of the situation to Miss President. We tell her that she's been dropped inside a TV and is currently in another world. How the shadow is side of one's heart that they don't... How the shadow is side of one's heart didn't want to... Someone that doesn't want to admit, blarg, can come out of someone and materialize in this world. And finally, how there are cases when the real person is attacked by their shadow. I explained it all as simply and as plainly as I could put it, but Miss President does that confused head tilting again.
Yukiko-san, are you doing all right? Like, in general? You can open up to me if you want.
Oh, no,
I guess even though she trusted me, bringing up such an unbelievable story would sound like a delusion. After all, when I was dropped into this world for the first time, I didn't understand or believe what was going on either. But I can't give up. When I explain things once more to try to get her to believe me, Miss President reluctantly nods.
Come on. A world inside a TV. Shadows. Sounds like a big old fairy tale to me.
Anyway, you've gotten dragged into a pretty bad mess, so I want to help you get out of it.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't even know her name. How thoughtless of
I'm
me.
sorry. May I ask your name? I only know that you're the student council president.
Hmm? Say, you never told me either. Please tell us your name, Miss President.
Huh? My name?
Miss President stammers and looks away. I wonder what's wrong. I didn't ask her anything odd, right?
Are you all right? I'm sure you must be confused with all that's been happening.
That's not it. What gives? I can't remember anything. Why? I'm supposed to be student council president, too.
Miss President, please, calm down. It's okay. You know what they say. Less talk, more action.
Teddie and I try to calm Miss President down. It seems she doesn't remember anything other than being student council president. Apparently she was so caught up in the situation, she didn't even realize that she had forgotten about everything else.
I don't get it. Could something this bizarre really happen?
Don't worry. I bet you just can't remember now because of the shock of being dropped inside a TV. The same thing happened to me last year.
I couldn't believe that it was reality either. I think that her jumbled up memories are only natural considering how abnormal this situation is.
TV, huh? It's just so hard to swallow.
I'm sure you'll remember everything once we get back to the real world. Let's go look for that fake Teddie for now, okay?
When I smile at her, Miss President seems a bit more relieved and her expression softens. We have to get her out of this world. And to do that, I need to stay strong too.
A blossoming friendship between two cuties. This is great. I'm so touched. In honor of the occasion, I request that Miss President try to score with me.
Score? Teddie, if you continue mentioning that, I'm going to get angry again.
Oh no! Is the scoring princess becoming truly enraged?
That joke's a year old now. How many times are you gonna keep making it? Sheesh, we're going on ahead. Whoa, hey! Yukiko-san!
I take Miss President's hand and begin walking briskly. Sheesh, he still brings up that stupid joke, even though it happened a long time ago. That was what my shadow said. That wasn't me. Oh wait, my shadow is how I truly feel. In any case, that's not what I'm really like. I would never try and be a scoring princess.
Wait for me! Yuki-chan! Miss President! I don't want to be left alone!
Oh,
I forgot. This tournament's rules dictate that only the winner can move on. So much has happened that I forgot that I just beat Teddie in a fight. He'll be fine. Plus, knowing Teddie, he won't stop hitting on us or bringing up that scoring princess stuff. I don't want Miss President getting the wrong impression of me, so ignore Teddie and head to the announcement room. We've searched everywhere for the announcement room, where that fake Teddie should be, but we still can't find it. I'm starting to get tired too, so I tell Miss President that we should take a break, and I try opening one of the nearby classroom doors. The monitor near the ceiling isn't on, and there's no one here either. Thank goodness, we should be able to rest for a bit here. I set the boxed lunch on a desk and sit down with Miss President. Whew. Now that I've finally taken a seat, I suddenly realize just how exhausted I am. Come to think of it, ever since I got into the TV world, it's been non-stop running, walking around, and fighting.
Still carrying that, huh?
Carrying that? What is she talking about?
oh, you mean the lunchbox?
Yeah. If you weren't gonna need it right away, you could have just left it with him back there.
Left the lunch with Teddie instead of carrying it around. Now that I think about it, I feel I probably should have done that. But still, I'm hesitant to just leave it behind. Miss President's right in that we won't be needing it right away. And even besides that, the food inside is in no condition to give to anyone. But I still feel it's so many things. I didn't feel like I'll be able to explain all of that to Miss President, so I try and change the subject to deflect attention away.
Say, Teddie seems to have taken a real liking to you, Miss President. I think I understand why. You're really pretty after all.
I guess my attempt to change the subject was a little too obvious. Yeah, but I couldn't think of any other topic of conversation besides Teddie that both of us could definitely relate to. If I was talking to Chie, she'd be able to expand the conversation in a much more natural way. Miss President cocks her head and speaks up.
Hey, can I ask you something? Am I good looking?
Miss President always does something I'm not expecting in these situations. I must have the exact expression on my face as Miss President did a moment ago. Miss President seems embarrassed that I'm looking at her with this expression. I guess I should answer her question though.
Yes, I think so. I bet you'd look great if you dressed up.
Wow, way to go there, me. Even I think that sounded weird. I do honestly think that Miss President is cute and good looking. Maybe she's never thought about such things. She doesn't seem to be wearing any makeup, and she's not wearing any accessories either. She's wearing her uniform and nothing else, like she's a living example of the school regulations.
Really? I'm not much of an expert since I usually just wear what I need for work. But most people at school give their own little alterations to their uniforms and things like that.
Is that allowed? Don't the teachers get sore?
I'm not sure. I guess they might complain if things got too out of hand. But I wear a cardigan over my uniform all the time, and I've never received a complaint. Let's see. I wonder what kind of look would work for you.
I look into the compact mirror I have with Miss President. Then again, it's small, so there isn't much I can really see. When I tried putting my cardigan up to Miss President's chest and change her hairstyle a bit with my headband, Miss President's eyes brighten up. That was kind of cute. After Miss President shyly fixes her messed up hair and returns my cardigan and headband to me, she speaks up fondly.
I never knew I could look like that. See? Isn't it fun to give your uniform your own personal touch?
Seeing Miss President so happy makes me happy too. It seems like Miss President really didn't have any interest in her looks until now. That's a bit of a
I never
waste.
gave much thought to fashion, though. I think Chie would be better at telling which colors compliment you best.
Chie? Who's she?
She's a great friend of mine. Chie is a natural at choosing colors and things that look great on people.
Red looks good on you, Yukiko. Chie was the one who said that to me. She's always looking out after me, and sometimes I feel that she knows more about me than myself. When I go shopping with her, Chie always finds clothes for me that she's positive would look good on me. So I bet she'd be able to find clothes for Miss President in a flash.
A friend of yours? I want to meet her too.
Sure. Once this is over, we can all go shopping together. I'm sure there are lots of outfits that would look good on you.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'll hold you to it.
I feel a little closer to Miss President now, and thus the social link with Miss President has been born. Not really. Oh man. I don't have that many friends, but it still makes me happy when I make a new one. I'm sure Chie would be surprised too. She's always exaggerating, so I bet she'd say something like, "I can't believe Yukiko asked to hang out with someone besides me." I put on the cardigan that Miss President returned to me, just as I'm about to suggest that we get going. A mysterious yet familiar voice echoes within my head.
Senpai, can anyone hear me?
That voice. Risa-chan? She's making contact through her persona, so it must be.
It's different from the voice that was being broadcast over the PA system. This feeling is definitely Rise-chan's persona. Rise-chan's persona is a bit different than ours, in that it has special abilities that allow it to sense faraway presences and deliver people's voices to others. I tell Miss President what's happening, and she seems amazed that my friend has contacted me. I then quickly turn my concentration back to the conversation with Rise-chan.
Yukiko-senpai! Thank goodness! Sorry, I was so relieved that I started tearing up. Are you alright, Yukiko-senpai?
Mm-hmm. I'm fine. What about you? Are you okay? You were doing these weird broadcasts until a moment ago, but you're back to normal now, right?
That wasn't me! A fake Teddie was saying those things in my voice. Ever since I got kidnapped, he was watching me. I didn't get any chances to use my persona. Yukiko-senpai, where are you right? Wait a sec. Are you with someone right now?
I see. Rise-chan doesn't know about Miss President. I quickly tell her about Miss President and what has happened.
Something's not right about her. I can't put my finger on it, but she's not normal.
Not normal? While I start thinking about what she could possibly mean by that, Rise-chan continues on.
So based on how things went last year, you think that girl's the victim and the fake Teddie's her shadow?
I don't know yet, but it's possible. Rise-chan, you say you were with the fake one all this time. Are you okay?
Oh sure, don't worry about me. The fake's gone off somewhere. That's why I was trying to contact someone.
Thank goodness Rise-chan's safe, then. It must have been so scary being held captive by the fake Teddie. That fake Teddie was using both Teddie's form and Rise-chan's voice. What reason would he have to do that? Oh, that reminds me. I should tell Rise-chan that her manager was worried about her.
Oh, this might not be worth mentioning now, but your manager called the inn.
Huh? Inoue-san contacted you? Yikes. Sorry about that.
Oh no, don't be. I just thought you should know.
Oh man, how am I gonna explain this? I seriously have no excuse. I'll just have to lie and say I ran away from home for a few days. I'm gonna get in such trouble for this. Ugh. But one thing at a time. We have to deal with this situation first.
Don't worry, the others are here too. We'll rescue you in no time.
Yeah, I'm sensing them now. Cool. I'll be waiting, so hurry and come get me. Oh, but be careful.
Rise-chan answers energetically, but I know there's no way she's alright after being captured by the mastermind behind this case. I bet she's scared and worried. I have to hurry and rescue her. Risi-chan ended the conversation after telling me she was going to try to contact everyone else. I told her where Yosuke-kun, Chie, and Teddie were, so hopefully she'll be able to contact them. But my objective is now clear. I have to go to the announcement room, rescue Rise-chan, and then do something about that fake Teddie. Now that the goal is in sight, I can more thoroughly focus on reaching it.
Well, that didn't look weird or nothing. Were you talking to your friend inside your head?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I bet it's hard to believe, but
Nah, I could tell from watching you. You didn't look like you were faking it. You must really get along with him.
huh?
I could see on your face that you didn't doubt him at all. And I'm sure they trust you right back, huh?
After thinking for a moment, I can't help but smile.
They sure do. We've been through a lot together, you see.
I feel like Miss President's acting a little off. Because I had been having a full conversation without paying any attention to her. I thought that she might be feeling like she was out of the loop, but it seems like something else is on her mind. It's like she feels awkward. No, apologetic. It's as if she's bearing something she can't say to anyone else. Am I overthinking
Don't
things?
worry. We're behind you, too. I'm sure you'll get through this just fine.
I reassure her and try to cheer her up, but Miss President only nods ambiguously and doesn't smile back. I want to help her, but what should I do?